Planetary Annihilation.
Oh, that's too bad.
It is, but we've, Steve and Brian, who are in the chat, we've all been messaging each other that we're going to be playing it soon, because we've been, I think all three of us actually threw money at it in the Kickstarter, so
Awesome.
we just have been busy and haven't really played it.
Well, I thank you for the Kickstarter money, absolutely. So who do you think is going to take the tournament so far?
I'm assuming it's the guy that did the Planet Smash, because that was amazing.
Yeah, there's a lot of money going towards Conundrum right now. I don't know if he has any going towards the final match yet, but it wouldn't surprise me if he did.
That was...
Could you give a little background to what Ablegamers does for those of those people watching that don't know?
Absolutely. Can you hear me still?
I can indeed.
Okay, my computer's doing weird things all of a sudden. What Ablegamers does is we work closely with developers to help them make games more accessible. We actually have an entire guide online that developers can go to and check out, where we break it down on how to make games more accessible as for cognitive, mobility, all sorts of things like that. So you can go there and it breaks it down like, hey, add colorblind options, add subtitles, all sorts of things. It's includification.com, and it breaks it down. And then we also give out grants. So a lot of times gamers with disabilities, their medical costs cost a lot of money, and they're not able to get the setups they need, or they don't have the resources, and we're able to provide grants to give like one-handed controllers, head tracking controllers, that kind of stuff out.
That sounds awesome. Really does. How long has Ablegamers been around?
As of August 9th, I believe it will be 10 years.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. It really is. It looks like you have a pretty big fan in the Twitch chat, too.
I see that, Master of Raffleness. Thank you.
So what do you do specifically for Ablegamers?
So what I do is I go to the Twitch chat. So I'm the event coordinator of everything. So I go to Twitch streams and I'll say hi and I'll sit in all of those, and I also will help people set up their events. You guys are just like, we know what we're doing, so it was awesome. But a lot of times I help people set up their events, get their donation things set up, and then I also do a lot of the in-person events. So like I'll help set up PAX Prime, PAX East, stuff like that, and go there.
Cool. Are you going to be at PAX Prime this year?
I will be at PAX Prime.
Excellent. So will I.
Awesome. We will hang out.
Cool. Yeah. Come by the Uber booth while you're there.
I always stop by the Uber booth and drop some money on something. I love
awesome.
Uber.
That's great. That is great. So the money that's getting donated today, where do you have any idea where that's going to be going towards? Is there anything you guys are actively doing right now?
One of the big things that we're pushing for, we have a driving home accessibility mission where, you know how I said previously we give out grants? A lot of the times, if we have to give out a grant for a more advanced setup, like head tracking or button remapping, like controllers placed in different areas, it's hard to explain the controller. I'll get into that, but a lot of times we're like, hey, if you could come down to headquarters, it'll be great. We'll make sure everything works for you. And a lot of times we hear, well, I can't make it out to you guys because it's too far away, or I can't fly on an airplane or something like that. So we're working on getting a giant van that we're able to bring our accessible technology that we do inside of our headquarters across the country, stopping at children's hospitals, veterans hospitals, all sorts of things, and be able to bring our technology out and give grants, hopefully be able to give grants right then and there, and fill grants just reaching out of the back of the van and just going, here you go, here's the controller you need, this is what you need.
That's awesome. That is really awesome. And for those of us watching, how else can people support Ablegamers besides donating today?
So there's a few ways, actually. Streaming is a big thing. We have a lot of people that do marathon streams, or even just putting our logo in the bottom of your stream helps us out. Even following us on Twitter, Facebook, retweeting, all of that stuff helps, because one of the worst things we hear is when we go to events, we'll hear, and luckily it hasn't been happening more and more because there's more events and people know we exist, but we'll go to events and we'll hear somebody say, oh, I wish I would have known you guys existed because my brother has one hand, or something like that, and being able to share this news or all the stuff you guys do would be amazing. So we like that people spread the word out and tell them we exist.
Excellent. And if people want to donate to Ablegamers after this tournament is over, where can they do that?
You can do it right on Ablegamers.com. We have a donation page set up. Also on our Twitch channel, we have a donation link. Basically, if you want to donate to us, we can definitely help you donate to us.
And what about any info for future events or things like this tournament in the future? Is there a place where people can go get information about that?
Yeah, we post our events on the side page. We actually, on Ablegamers.com, there's a calendar set up where you can see all of the events going on. We also, following us on Twitter is also a great thing, because then you'll see live updates like, hey, this is going live, go tune in.
Awesome.
And then we also have an email blast list you could sign up for. Basically, just follow us on social media sites and we'll be able to tell you what's going on. We love these community events that go on, so we always try to push them.
And you guys have your own Twitch stream, right?
Yeah, we recently got partnered on Twitch, so now all of the ad revenue and all the subscriptions will actually help us benefit our cause. So if you follow us, twitch.tv/Ablegamers, it helps us out.
Very nice. All right, is there anything else you want to say to the audience?
I just want to say thank you. I mean, it's awesome that you guys are all coming in and watching the stream and supporting the event. The donations are fantastic. I keep hitting refresh and watching it go up.
That's awesome. Well, thank you very much for stopping by.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys. Thank you for putting this on. It's been awesome, because we are all going to be playing Planetary Annihilation as soon as con season is over.
I look forward to it.
Awesome. We will see you then.
Well, thanks again.
Thank you.